so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says "Be Legendary." And I think he's a legend. Just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover. Love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Cunio, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also...
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA Basketball. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. With the All-Star game almost here, let's see how the West is shaping up. And not a surprise, really, to see them sitting there in the #1 spot in the conference. The excellent brand of basketball they've been putting on display lately has been terrific. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Lou Dort, and it's Roby in at the 5 down low. We've got Williams. John Collins is out there with Okongwu. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's James in at the point. For the teams that are clearly rebuilding, Greg, should they simply play the young guns no matter what, or should they make them earn their minutes?
I think there should be a combination, and as long as guys are pros and really approaching the game the right way, you want to give them an opportunity to grow, and also it gives you a chance to evaluate them.
Here's Pokusevski to the paint, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession, gets the game started the right way.
Now here's James driving inside, got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Misses in close. 3-on-3. And that one's good. Morant.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's James. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. And it's blocked. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. That shot off. Collins with some nice D. Gone 0-3 from the field to start the game.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a...
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. To the right side. Williams against Morant. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
To the middle. Here's Roby. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Hello. That's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. He gets that one. Morant's got 6 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. That's good from Williams on the assist by James.
Although he's a little bit smaller, Lou Williams does not deter himself from getting inside and scoring over the top of the trees.
James covering. The pass to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Pass to Pokusevski. It's good from long range.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Shumpert. He takes it in. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
How about the quickness of Shumpert? Excellent at taking it right to the rack.
Johnson against Dort. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Mann. 11 points last game. And he makes good on the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Luwawu, the pass to Shumpert. On the wing, Johnson. Outside Shumpert. Shot clock at 6. Offline with his 3. Gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Man. Here's Pokusevski, and he uses the glass on the layup. Pokusevski's got his second bucket of the night.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now Shumpert. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Here's Mann. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Pokusevski. Gallinari covering. Pokusevski with the bucket. Pokusevski's got 7 points.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Here's Giddey. Guarded by Shumpert. 24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That one falls.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Gallinari. That one's off. Still out of sync. Into the lane. The offensive rebound. Mann can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 15. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Only 31% their offense, really struggling to put possessions together. Time now for an injury report.
Told that it's a sore neck that's causing him all this pain. You don't want to hear this news, as most teams are starting to hit their stride. So they're going to miss him while he's recovering from this injury. Kevin?
Good information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, great, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course of action.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
So with James on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Nate McMillan. Gallinari is out there with Johnson. Then it's Gorgie Dang. Then there's Iman Shumpert. And it's Luwawu in at the 2. And free throw, good from Jang. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Shoots from 12. Rebound by Jang. Here's Luwawu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And Shumpert kicks to Luwawu-Cabarrot. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Yeah, that's an awesome finish there for sure. Not allowing that big guy to have his way or alter the shot.
Second shot opportunity. Muscala misses. Johnson right side. Shumpert. It's good on the putback.
Iman Shumpert getting himself in the right position to mix it up on the offensive glass.
Here's Giddey. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Rebound by Jang. Jang's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Luwawu. Oh, good with the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Maladon. Misses the layup. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
One thing you love about stars like Danilo Gallinari is how they remind you that basketball is truly an international game.
And especially, GA, for Gallinari to want to come over and play against the best in the world. It wasn't about achieving MVPs and accolades in the Italian league. He wanted to stack up his skill set versus the best small forwards and power forwards in the NBA, and Gallo has had a remarkable career as a professional here in the States.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago, and it's a bit of a head scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Williams, here we go. The shot will not fall. Morant with some nice D. Man passes to Pakusevski.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
It's Okongwu, top of the key. They get a hand on it. Morant with it. Williams picks him up. Takes a three. Connects from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Hunter finds Williams. Shoots over Morant. Denied by Morant. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Checking in for the away team, Lugens Dort.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Just 2 to shoot. Hunter, no good. Gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. James kicks to Hunter. Back to James. To stop the run. Pakusevski grabs the miss. Pakusevski's got 5 rebounds tonight, and that one's good. Morant.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Being a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them, to say the least. Bobbed up there for Collins. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Pass to Pakusevski. Back to Morant. Good on the shot. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Collins looking around. He kicks it to James. It's blocked.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Morant for 3.
Now, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Iman Shumpert's checked in for James. There's 38 seconds left now here in the second. Williams dishes to Shumpert. In the corner, it's Hunter. Collins trying to break free. Hunter, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
From downtown, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And through one half, it is close, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
And the game plan they went with was very clear. It was centered around scoring inside. Pound that ball inside, pound it in the paint, try to get the high percentage shot. And because of this assertive attitude, they've got the edge where it counts on the scoreboard.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing, showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel me too. The team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care. I mean, I'm out of here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And the home team has possession. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. We've got Morant, and it's Roby in at center. Dort against Hunter. Second chance shot. Roby can't hit. A pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. James outside. Second chance effort denied by Morant, and he's able to get it back. Clock at 6. Hunter kicks to Williams. Misses the 3.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And Lu Dort has made a name for himself on defense. Viewed as a superstar stopper, well, he's earned it with his play.
Shoots a fader, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Morant's got 17.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Timeout called by Nate McMillan. Greg, the way Dort has handled guys like LeBron and Harden, he does as well as anyone when it comes to defending them.
Yeah, I mean, he's small but strong and really hard to bump off his spot. Quick enough to stay with anyone on their drives and just turning into a great shutdown defender.
Get ready for the Dance Squad! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Kushkawa is checked in for Po Kushevsky. Molinari finds Jang. James left side. In the corner, it's Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound by Muscala.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
Yeah, nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Gallinari passes to Jang and finished off by Jang.
Gallinari does such a great job of recognizing the floor space, and that time, credit him with the assist.
And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Johnson is checked in for Hunter. Gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Gallinari outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, the defense has to close out on Gallinari. He's shooting the 3. That's where he's dangerous.
To Muscala. Here's Mann. The 10-footer. That one good for 2. Mann's got his second basket.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
The pass to Johnson. And here is James. Can't connect from short range.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile one block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Back to Gallinari. Shoots over Morant. And it's Gallinari missing. Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Mann passes to Melodon. Passes it to Muscala. And it's off from three-point range. Johnson outside. James kicks to Johnson. Gallinari outside. The dish now to James. This one for 3. And with the rebound.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
And Muscala has it in the corner. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Love to see Gallo close to the rim. He really finishes nicely with that jam.
Morant outside. And it's denied. And he recovers it. And 1:01 left in the third. Here's Luwawu. Over Roby. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Now here's Melodon. Floats it up there for Morant.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
And so here's the home team. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
James, the pass to Gallinari. Here's Luwawu. Shot from 12. They get it again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the lob to the hoop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Here's Melodon. Off target from outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Amon Shumpert is out there with Cooper. Then it's Collins. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Knox in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Corniche. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Cooper. Rebounded by Selden. Great player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Being just 29% in this game, they are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Cooper the pass to Collins. Here's Cooper. That one misses. Pass to Jerome. Here's Pokusevski. He's guarded by Collins. Pokusevski the pass to Jerome. Over Cooper. And Shumpert pulls it down. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
Yeah, you got to prevent Shumpert from a straight line drive like that. You can't let him gut the defense that way.
Iman Shumpert, 2 shots.
Free throw good. Amon Shumpert.
Shumpert, an important piece to this basketball team. He comes in, he does a lot of things well, and accepts the defensive responsibility that is placed on him.
Both good from the line that time. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to every player that he came across that walked into a Spurs locker room with the inherent trust he had from Coach Popovich. Players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Out of bounds. Home team ball. Coming onto the floor for the away team.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. James outside. And it's blocked. Here's Giddey with some arc, and that's 2 points on the layup.
The player gets a feel for that floater. can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
James covering. And the NBA dress code introduced back in 2005. Now, player attire straying a bit from business casual. Does that bother you, Greg?
You know, it doesn't bother me because that's where we are as a society. But, man, I can tell you, when I first came in the league, you get fined if you didn't wear dress socks with your suit. So we have come a long way in terms of the evolution of fashion. And you know what? I'm not one for stopping progress.
James covering. 11 feet away. It's rebounded by Lou Williams. Gone just 33% for the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. The shot's good. And that's now 6 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Williams. The 9-foot shot. He gets it in there.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
The drive by James. It's blocked. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Williams. And it's sent back by Okongwu. On the wing, Williams. Down low. James finds Collins. Now James. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
No good on the free throw. 2021 was an unusual season, to say the least, for players, coaches. Brent, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do, and I'd show up every day to do it. And I commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Inside, here's Knox. It's good.
Well, you love to see that Knox just inviting the contact and doesn't mind it one bit, wants to show he's got the strength.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Corniche. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now the pass to Cooper. Fires the 3. Drills the 3-pointer.
And he felt the double team coming, quickly located the open man.
Here's Jerome. The visiting club takes the win on the road. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Wasn't but my uncle, but the satin, Mr. Magic, Billy, Bashing, Mr. Magic, Billy, Bashing, miss me with that local hating on the get it, cracking. I'm not surprised, I'm on the rise, been a little ride, that is my eyes, spam it a lot, just hold it down. All I require, just hold it down. They gon' talk you when we on around, be hating when feet on the ground. Got the little jet with the beat on the couch. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Wait, Chanel on my feet, yeah that's for all my C's. I be cool with the beast like Muhammad Ali. Got your on the edge of her seat, she on that, I'm on the swear the edge of my V. And usually I like repetitive beats, I like the way that she move. All of these they look good to me, but I'm the same girl cause I don't even cheat. That is a lie, I'm repetitive. I don't even look, no, I don't even seek, I don't even peek. G5, repetitive G. I'm trying to get out of cheese. I'm a boss, I'm wherever it be. I've been on tour, I see more. I told her feed me beats, just like my music, yo.
Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing. I'm road running, I'm so cunning, high tech digit, fat for a button, passport shouted, airport pilot, NASCAR audit, swan time bombing, two. Still gon' pick it, flat kick it, still toe pigeon, young like slizzy, get back with you, step back, hit him with the step back, switch it. Hey, hoping that it melt, might glisten, might triple, might hit you, free G walker, that might, I been really, when he pull up, they gon' think it, he went platinum up it. I'm just floating on the river, please be early, please be gorgeous, please be with it, please be for it. Let me do donuts in your foreign, let me play number 8 while I do it, let me control it, I can control it, with one hand, maybe with nothing. That was your sister, that was my summer. Came out buzzing, 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 came out buzzing.
Hey, it's your boy, DJ Mr. Lou. We're here again, another Saturday night at Redbird Stadium. Make sure you make your way to the snack bar. We got honey buns, hot chips and cheese, Kool-Aid pickles, we got everything. Just make sure you don't eat on the steak floor. I repeat, do not eat on the steak floor. You got time to be slipping on no cheese and chili.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just in and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like never mind. They playing with all of these money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumb. That I say when I'm, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with them. I get paid when I pass a, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell if they men. Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby drama, whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some. Whole food shopping, and she work out every day. You know them popping stomach going apple cider vinegar. She do something to me good. Got you thinking me and you something. Thought it was. Thought it was. 4 5s, 2 10s, that's a dub. Said she just graduated, I'm in love. Said she like to do the lounge, she don't rock with the clubs. My type, yeah, my type. Like Biggie, if they right, I'm there all night. Like Yeezy, when I see it, I'm on sight. Like Kendrick Lamar, we gon' be off. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Shoot my shot, Steph Curry, it's a swish. Gucci or Dior, you come explore the way I live. Been taken for. Put the chrome out on your drip. Add up mathematics just like magic way it flip. Look at the tone. Brown skin just like the paddock on my arm. Bouncing, you get allowance, icy charm. Fountain, I make it rain, a thunderstorm. Private flights and private nights, nobody knowing. Told her she woke with the one, they was snoring. Sleeping on me, woke 'em up alone. Hating, I don't even know like how you doing. Before I got this rich, I wasn't, my life was ruined. Driving in my coupe today, my window tinted, eat the plate like anime. Do it and she did the bait. $1 million, to 1 million in the code to say. I dress in the coldest way, that though I just
when I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake rope. Yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the.
next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm. These don't respect my grind. She calling rain checks, don't respect my time. Calling rain checks, cause she knows she a dime. I make the bounce, I'm Bank of America. I got Sydney and Erica, I got Stacy and Maryland. I got plenty of. Don't make me make no comparison. I should've married these. But I'ma come back down. Got the Maybach, ask her how she gon' act now. When I used to shoot my shot, you a matrix. Now you reappear, but I hate. Look, nobody likes a fake. Whoa, yeah, love who I am, not my bankroll. But I'm up, so that is not realistic. Shoot my shot, then I check the. Shoot my shot, then I'm on to the next one. Shoot my shot, no stress when I'm.
Tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar en la tienda, dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía que todas las prendas, ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Mora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor contrólate porque cogeré. Bueno, y la verdad no sé lo que daré. Sé que llorarás, pero tranquilo que yo te cuidaré. Antes pide seguridad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener la humildad, no, 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 no. Dicen tener mucha maldad, no, 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 no. Dicen, pero no es la verdad, la verdad. Solo digo cosas que a nadie habla, la cara de la calle, de los tiempos de la. Te dudo que cantara, pero ahora cantaré. Nunca pararé, noche con el desespero, visa no me pongas pero. Mío entero, amo siempre al dinero y la mamá la primera, eso nunca cambiaré. En la mente siempre la tendré. Primero con visa que viene de